Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy. Vote. Join a political party. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who is the governor of your state now? What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who was the first president? George Washington. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. In what month do we vote for president? November. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is the capital of your state? What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name your U.S. representative. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states.